Alright guys, it is cold as shit today. That nozzle is a piece of shit. The second you turn it on, it just pisses diesel, so we're gonna get it from the other side. Like, and I mean, it was pissing all down the side of the truck. Look at that puddle there. So, we'll let it fill up in there. Two brand new trucks, 2022s. Get these. Come on. There we go. Get those mirrors pushed in. So, should be relatively easy day. I'm not booking anything back just because of it's only 2.5 hours away. And I found loads out in Pittsburgh for $1,300 or $1,200 a piece. So I'm just gonna go grab those, one on Monday, one on Wednesday. That's $2,400. And then this guy here. So really only worked 3 days this week. I could have got, like I said, another thing to go for today, but I'm not worried about it because I'll make more money next week. Not to mention I'm kind of tapping out on fuel, so it actually charged me the 6 cents for the fuel that came out of that one. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna go let them know on the inside. But you guys want to be a hotshot, wait for it. 462. I don't know if you guys can see that. So yeah, 462 for diesel in PA. Now is not the time to be getting started. Rates are good, I'm not gonna lie. In my area, rates are good for these cars. This is paying $4 a mile. But besides that, it's really not worth it because I don't know how the rates are elsewhere. And these things come with a 4-link from the factory. It's pretty sweet. Coil springs? Yeah, they do. Like a Cadillac. All right, I got 920 miles out of that tank for what I spend, $389. You let me know how you feel about that. But I didn't fill the 35-gallon tank, so it may have been a little bit more, a little bit less. But yeah, we'll get out of here. I actually need to punch in the GPS for this place. So we're headed up to Tunkinen. And we should be dropping, if all goes well, by 9:30. I'm fairly impressed. I would have thought that it would have taken longer than that, but whatever. I got up late today because we stayed up till like midnight last night, so not super worried about it. Would you just look at that butte right there? Alright, we made it, finally. Been fighting fuel issues all day. Well, not all day, you know, since about, I don't know, I'd like to say about an hour in, we started fighting fuel pressure issues. So we need fuel filters again, it looks like. At least we know what it is. So I'm gonna get some fuel filters for it. I just wanted to get this thing dropped. Now that I'm empty, I should just be able to make it back to, what's it called? There we go. So I am about 2.5 hours from the trailer drop location. So I should be home by 1 o'clock today, which isn't too bad. I could have went and found something else, made a little bit more money today, but it isn't worth it. It isn't worth it to me. I found those 2 loads on Monday, so I'm gonna go and call on them in a little bit and then try to grab them, because those are a lot nicer than anything I'm gonna find in this area. All right, here we are. Gonna unload this thing in the middle of the street like we always do. I don't know, I guess normal car haulers do that. So just waiting on this guy here. And we're gonna cross. So I guess they've already got that silver one sold. That thing's nice compared to the red one. This is the life. This ain't bad. Look how high up we are. Alright, we are unloaded. Gonna get out of here. Here should be all empty. Oh man, what a day. I guess they said if you unload on the street here and the cops catch you, they'll arrest you. And I'm just like, oh, that's neat, because any other place, they'll bitch at you for pulling into their lot. So it's like, that's the other thing people gotta realize. It makes this shit so much harder. Is some places will tell you, oh, you can't pull in, you gotta unload on the street. Other places like this one will tell you, you can't load on the street, you'll get arrested. But I did have one cop drive by, he didn't say anything. So let's get this rig turned around and get home. All right, just called on another one, 1,200 bucks coming back from Pittsburgh to New Jersey. There's still a gold mine over there, I'll tell you what. You find these one pick, one drops, it's like, that's not very bad at all. If I could find more like that, so I'm gonna try to find, actually be a lot less stress on the equipment if I were to just run 3 of them a week, but I'm gonna try to find something going back, and then hopefully more, because it seems like my long days are when I pick up in New Jersey, drop in West Virginia, or yeah, when I drop in West Virginia, then pick up in Pittsburgh, then come home. Those seem to be the long days. They're like 14 hours total. So I'm trying to cut back and be smart about how I'm picking these loads. But we did just get one. We got a Kia Rondo and 2 Hyundai Santa Fe's. 2 Hyundai Santa Fe's. So that'll be Monday. We're already booked. All right, we made it back. Haven't been filming the in-betweens, actually. A little windy, but went and took a little bit of a like 20-minute nap because damn tired. But I don't show this a lot in the videos, but I do keep a infrared temp gun on me, and you can see. So this one's 71, this one was 70, this one was no, what was that? 71. This one's 69, and then that one was 69. They're all relatively okay. Let's check. 72.5, 70, and 70. So I also like, you know, if you didn't have these wheel covers, I used to shoot the hubs with this just to see, but the rear end, 139 degrees on the back shell. Used to check the front wheel bearings as well, which I forgot to check these bolts back here. You're supposed to do that after you do a brake job. I need to fix that. But let's check the front end. Oh wait, that's right, we don't have one. You can check the front hubs, 80 degrees over there, 80, about 80. Check the transmission temps. I do want to watch this transmission. When I get some money coming in, I'm going to be changing this transmission fluid a little bit more than I used to. Trans fluid's 165, so I'm happy there. And then oil temp, if I could figure out where the thing's at. I doubt it's, well, on the pan, bottom of the pan says 150. So, happy with that. I haven't killed a carrier bearing yet. So, we definitely need some fuel filters. They are definitely blocked up a little bit. They're not a big deal. We gotta go get Liam and drop this thing. So, but everything seems to be all relatively good. I can't check the hubs because of the covers. So not a big deal. Like I said, I do plan on getting some fuel cleavers for this eventually. Because, and I'll keep these wheels and tires because obviously since we're not gonna keep the 3500, I'll just keep these as spares because they're really good, and I do like the look of this. So that's gonna be that. Some point this weekend, maybe, I'm not gonna promise it, but maybe we'll move this. Someone made mention about the forklift drivers. I think if we were to put the tire like somewhere around here, it should be all right. I don't want to mount it too low either, though, is the thing. I don't want to mount it too low where it would hit the ground, but I don't think we'd have an issue if we mounted it like either on this one here or this one here. We'll have to hold it up and see what makes sense. So one way or the other. And then we also need to put these things on here so that we can keep those in place. This one seems to stay since that bracket was bent, so I'll have to move that one over all the way. But I've just been leaving them out because honestly I've been using them literally every other day that I'm using the trailer. So we'll have to get some mounts for these at some point as well. Not a fan of the strap method, but it does work, so. All right, just gotta put air back in the bag so it doesn't look like a squatted truck. You gotta take that tire and get that thrown out. And you need to make that bucket and that bucket and that bucket all disappear. So, I don't know what to do with that. That's got crud. I have no idea what's in there. I don't know if it's oil or muddy water. I have no idea. I dumped like a quarter of it into the tank a while back, and then chunks started coming out. I was like, yeah, I don't know what's in that. So I just kind of left it. I thought it was oil at first. It very well may have been oil on the top, but it definitely wasn't oil below that. So, and then these guys will charge me a couple bucks to get rid of these tires. So we'll do that. Get this lifted up. Get the truck sprayed off so there's no salt on it over the weekend, because it's just gonna sit. And then that should be it. I need to start cleaning this trailer, but once funds start coming in, I will start paying I forget who the car wash guy, I don't even know, the Blue Beacon. I'll start paying the Blue Beacon to clean the trailer only. The truck I'll take care of myself because it's cheaper, but I'll have them spray off the trailer because I just don't have a spot to do this. And also, anyone about the white truck, I would love to wash the thing. So if one of you guys wants to haul it to the car wash for me, let me know, because I don't have any other way to haul it besides this, and this is not going to get into the car wash. So, and Blue Beacon would definitely not clean that truck for me. So like I said, get the air in this thing and we'll get out of here. Hopefully get rid of these tires on the way. All right guys, so that's about to do it. This is gonna do it for the rest of the video. I am done for the night. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna relax. We'll figure something out to do this weekend, but it is 63 degrees outside, so it's nice and warm. I got rid of that tire, I got rid of a couple things. Let me see. Got the truck cleaned. Still, fenders aren't orange like I was hoping they would turn. That'd be kind of cool. Imagine having orange fenders. So, other than that, body work, we'll have to get on this at some point. Start redoing that, but get my tools all organized and whatnot. So, all I gotta do yet is figure out these two buckets and this third bucket over here somewhere, but everything's pretty much cleaned out. So now that she's empty, there she is. So the whole front clip pretty much needs painted first. I think we need to worry about that first, just to get rid of this kind of like dim gray looking fender. The reason I wasn't worried about it either was because the fender itself, the rear bumper's always kind of, every time I've ordered one of them, I've ordered two now, they all came with that primer and I've never actually painted it and I've never had an issue. So it's kind of why I'm not worried about it. But like I said, we'll get this thing home, no more salt. And we'll be done for the night. So, as always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I think you're the only kid we have this weekend, right, Liam? Yeah, so one kid this weekend. That's all we get. As always, go check out the affiliate links down in the description. Go buy something off of Amazon using my link. I get a kickback of that. And go check out Celsius.network if you want to get paid to store your stable coins, cryptocurrencies, do all that. See you guys in the next one. Appreciate you. Later.